Okay. And there we go. All right. So, here's how we're going to do this. The first thing I'm going to be doing is reacting to some Monster Hunter Wilds stuff because you know how it basically is. I'm kind of curious on what Monster Hunter Wilds has in store for us, especially since it's going to be coming out soon. So, if you want, although this is basically just me reacting to like a bunch of short videos, but it's whatever. What can I say? I'm a fan of Monster Hunter. So, here's how this is going to work. Now, the reason, okay, no, I already told you how it was going to work. See, the reason why I'm pretty much reacting to all this is because Monster Hunter is pretty much my jam, yada, yada, yada. But another thing, I want to know what Monster Hunter has in store. Well, what this game has in store. See, Monster Hunter is one of those games that is always adapting, and with each new installment, it always has some new mechanic. Like every single Monster Hunter game has a new mechanic. For example, Monster Hunter 3 adds underwater segments, which is the bane of every Monster Hunter, game, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. It's the bane of every existence. And number 2, Monster Hunter, and then we have Monster Hunter 4, which introduced us to new weapons and how they play, and that's pretty awesome. Worlds, Generations Ultimate, and Rise also add their own little mechanics in there. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate has like hunter arts and various different styles. World, you can use the environment. Rise, you can mess with the verticality and also adds like silk arts, I think they're called. No, silk bind. Silk bind attack. Some are awesome, some just suck. So let's see what Monster Hunter Rise has in store. 2 weapon states, sheathed and drawn. When your weapon is sheathed, you can move faster and use items, so standard Monster Hunter stuff. But when your weapon is drawn, movement is limited, but you can attack. So yeah, standard Monster Hunter gameplay. The sacred, whatever, is a creature that can be mounted, providing you with means of travel. Oh, so it's similar to the Palamute. It can guide you automatically to the target monster for your current quest. Wait, really? Nice. While mounted, you can recover your health. Okay. Double your weapon. Gather useful hunting items and materials. So yeah, like similar to the Palamute. You'll gain the ability to switch between primary and... Wait. Switch between a primary and secondary weapon. So what you're saying is that we can bring like any two weapons we want instead of having to go back to camp, swap out a weapon, and then go back into the fight? Oh, this is huge. That kind of adds like that kind of adds like that kind of adds like a lot of loadout possibilities, really. You could bring in a melee weapon or like you can bring in like a melee weapon and a ranged weapon. So like hammer and light bow gun, or a great sword and bow, or twin blades and heavy bow gun. That's big. Or go for a agile melee weapon and a heavy damaging melee weapon. So like insect glaive and charge. No, insect glaive and great sword, or like sword and shield and charge blade. A weapon that's not a detriment to your agility versus a weapon that does big boy damage. I swear there are like lots of loadout possibilities with this, with the fact with the fact that you can switch between a primary and secondary weapon. This pretty much adds like a huge possible. This like unlocks a lot of loadout possibilities. Okay, they're bringing back the slinger from Monster Hunter World. Fire various types of ammo that you can gather in the environment. So yeah, it allows you to fire various types of ammo, yada yada. So basically, so yeah, similar to Monster. Wait, use the hook slinger to gather items from a distance. That is interesting, actually. So on top of being able to do some Monster Hunter World shenanigans with the slinger, we can also gather items from a distance. I can see that being very useful, especially if you're trying to run from a monster, but you want to avoid the gap, but you want to avoid the like gap, but you don't want to undergo the gathering animations. Okay, this is actually looking pretty good. Curious to see, curious to see what it's. I'm curious to see its uses. I'm curious where it can be used or to interact with the environment. Okay, yeah, like Monster Hunter stuff. You can even use the hook slinger while riding your secret. You can even use the hook slinger while riding your. Can we also use? We can also use the. We can also use. I think that also means we could use the actual slinger as well, right around on the sacred secret, however the hell you pronounce it, and take a couple of pot shots. Hmm. All right. Looking good. Focus mode. Focus mode allows you to carefully aim your attacks or guards. Wait. Aim your attacks or guards. So, what does that mean? While hunting and while attacks and guards you perform in focus mode will be directed where the camera is facing. So in other words, and let's take a look at this again. This hunter just got tripped. So what you're saying is that there are low attacks. What you're saying is that monsters can hit high or low. Oh my god, this is gonna be already this is gonna be a bit of a mind game. I mean, as someone that plays fighting games like Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, like any fighter really. Okay, maybe not. Yeah, any fighter, not every fighter. There's like some I haven't played yet. This is actually gonna be interesting. Monsters are gonna hit high or low, and you have to guard accordingly. While hunting, attacking the same part of a monster continuously may create wounds on the body. Using focus mode will highlight those wounds. So if we keep hitting the monster, it will accumulate a wound, so I think these wounds help inflict will help inflict massive damage. Attack the wounds to deal more damage than normal. Okay, there we go. Okay, I see the number difference. This one here is basically what happens. This is what happens when you hit a monster in a normal healthy area, while this one you hit them in the area that's been wounded. Focus mode will also highlight any weak points that the monster has exposed. Oh, actually, hang on. That's actually useful. Hey, maybe when you're using insect glaive, focus mode might highlight areas where you might get certain extracts. Like red, white, orange. Maybe the green extracts too, if you're lucky. Still, it's big. Focus strikes for special attacks that deal extra damage to wounds and weak points. Use focus mode to zero in on a monster's weakness and deal major damage. Okay. So... Oh god, I don't think you guys can hear it, can you? Not bad. So... Basically... wound monster, then keep doing big damage using focus mode. Basically just another trailer.
Over there!
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Jump! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them! I'll
handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Yeesh. I thought Devil's Joe was ugly. That's new.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
A dosha guma. Ooh, yeah. Seen the first trailer, seen the official trailer, and that's pretty much all. That's pretty much all they wrote. Now, let's focus on the weapons. Though it looks like we may need to come. Though it looks like we may need to come back to these later. Let's see what they do first. Because just like most Monster Hunter games, they tend to give new skills to weapons. Wait, what? Variety of shell-based attacks. Considering how we're seeing this, there is a bit of a chance that this might be the first major monster we're going to be tackling. Wait, I did not know you could do that. What is that, a drill? I mean, it looked like it was a drill. Gunlance is gonna be crazy. A mobile weapon you can use while controlling a creature known as a kinsect. Gain powerful buffs by harvesting extracts from monsters. Vaults into the air for attacks. Hang on. It looks like you can get, I think, I have a hypothesis, but it looks like you could get 2 different extracts in one go. Vaults in the air to perform jumping attacks at will. Use focus mode to target the monster's wounds and weak points, of course. What was that move? Expend energy in ignition mode to fire special ammo. Okay, That looks like Wyvern Heart right there. Energy regenerates over time when you successfully land hits. On top of the auto guard function, you can also guard incoming attacks manually. Oh, right, I forgot about the auto guard thing. Use focus mode to target a monster's wounds and enemy weak points. Okay, so focus mode is gonna be like insane. Focus mode is gonna be insane in the right hands. Wow. So yeah, like there's a lot you could do with. It looks like there's a lot you could do with that. Okay, having seen all that there is to see about this game. Focus mode is gonna be cracked. And on top of that, there's gonna be like new skills too. Oh boy, I cannot wait to see what Charge Blade has to offer now. I cannot wait. Comes out in 2025. So there's gonna be, which means there's gonna be a lot more info that we might. There's gonna be a lot more info that they're gonna be putting out. So, or weapon, yeah, there's gonna be like more videos on the weapons. Maybe they might showcase some new monsters. Maybe they might showcase some new monsters. But for now, let's just wait and see. That's all we can do. At least until how many weapons are there again? Sword and shield, great sword, long sword, hammer, lance, gun lance, dual blades, hunting horn, switch axe, charge blade, insect glaive, bow, light and heavy bow gun. Yeah, that's all 14. There's probably like a few other weapons that I missed, but some of those are like exclusive to the game they're in. Ah, well. Anyway. We still got plenty to do. We still got plenty to do. So for now, let us switch categories to this. Did say we're gonna be playing. Did say we're gonna be playing some Space Marines, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. That game comes out in. Let me check the release calendar. That game comes out on September 9th. September 9th, 2024. That's my biggest hope right there. They say it's going to be coming out that time. I'm hoping it comes out at that time. So, let's get started. I have played a bit of this game prior. I have played a bit of this game in the past. Haven't really gotten too far into it. Let's see if I can get forward to this time. And I'm gonna be playing this on a Xbox controller for a number of reasons. First things first, though, to make sure everything is working. Too loud? Hoping it's not too loud.
Sega.
Just give me a second, disciples. I just gotta be able to see chat. Game wants to be full screen. I do not understand. Well, at least I can hear the game. Well, at least I can hear the game. Let's do this on normal. In the grim darkness of the future, there is only war. Strategic value absolute. I think that this was made by Sega of all people. Objective: secure the Titans.
Captain Titus, the Orcs have massacred the Forge World's forces. And they have taken the planetary defense weapons.
Clever of the damned Orcs. Keeps us off their backs while they loot the Titan war machine.
Uh-oh.
Pilot, report!
Starboard engine is dead, Sergeant. We are losing altitude.
Get the ship to safety. We'll find another way down.
Aye, Captain. Thunderhawk Lancer Jove returning to launch bay.
This is your plan.
We need to get to the surface to take out the gun battery. Or do you want to go home already, Sergeant?
Not before having a word or two with the Orcs.
Is that wise, Captain? The Codex Astartes does not support this action.
Try to keep up.
Ooh. Part 1. Planetfall. Above Forge World Graia. Hmm. Combat knife sucks. Chainsword sounds badass. Power axe definitely good. Underhammer sounds Hmm. So there are 4 different melee weapons. One is basically one weapon is pretty much weak. Another weapon is badass, but still kind of weak. I mean, I say that because it's fast, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, which kind of sucks for a weapon that's basically a chainsaw which is basically a chainsaw as a sword.
Get off our ship, Space Marine!
Maybe I should turn off tutorials. Damn it, I can't do that. Oh, that's one way to take out a ship. Whoever gets the job done, I guess. Hello. Damn, this ship is a wreck. Wait. This is a ship that I'm walking around in, right? Rest in peace. Rest well. At least you went out in a blaze of glory, fighting for the Emperor.
Remain.
I'm gonna take a look around before I decide to press forward. Guess that's it. Damn dorks. Prancing around the holy grounds of our Emperor.
Emperor be with you, Space Marine.
The 998 Godwin pattern bolter is a characteristic Space Marine battle rifle, firing self-propelled explosive tipped rounds. .998. So basically, it fires off. Rounds that's bigger than an A10, than a shot from an A10 Warthog's Vulcan cannon, and it's explosive. So we're basically firing. We're basically firing RPG. We're basically firing an automatic self-loading RPG. One of these days, I need to dive deep into the 40K lore because, god damn. But that's for another time. For now, we have heretics to crush.
Space Marines! Smash them! Get the boss! The humans all alone!
I may be a human, but I'm a space marine. More specifically, an ultramarine.
They got no way out of there.
Come on.
The animals. Are you wounded?
The Codex Astartes warns against using jump packs to leap blindly into enemy fire, and for good reason.
Your days as a novice are behind you. Why do you still interpret the Codex so narrowly?
I look to its rules for guidance.
We all do. But there are also benefits to thinking for yourself, Daniels.
From what I remember, from what I've seen from Space Marines 2, we're gonna be dealing, instead of dealing with orcs and Chaos Marines, I guess, we're gonna be dealing with the Tyranids. Oh god, those guys.
They survived the shadow of that gun. I wanted to.
Yeesh. Huh. Using las cannons. No. Or is it laser cannons? Whichever one.
You have saved us.
Rise, guardsmen. You saved yourselves. We thought you dead.
We would be, my lord, if not for the lieutenant.
Where will we find this lieutenant?
At the front lines. Follow the trench network to the lieutenant's command bunker.
Carry on, guardsmen. We rendezvous with Sidonis, then we find this lieutenant. We need updated intel on the gun battery.
Through here, my lords. Head out the upper level and continue through the plaza. The bunker is beyond that.
Hmm.
Only in death is duty.
My legs. I can't feel my legs. Watch over those who fight.
Captain, I'm in position at a broken monument near the guard lines.
Oh, that's convenient. I'm curious what else we're gonna be dealing with in Space Marines 2 aside from the Tyranids. Maybe Eldar? Or Necrons? Depending. Whichever one, really.
Sergeant, I see you found something to keep you busy.
Worry not, Captain. I've saved some orcs for you. The orcs have got that gun well defended, no mistake. But typical orc behavior would be to dismantle or destroy the gun.
And certainly not use it to keep our forces at bay. There's a strategy behind it. Their leader is no fool.
This day is getting interesting.
I may have encountered the orc during the jump to the surface.
That was the orc ship I saw crash near here, I take it. Did he survive?
If the Horde hasn't turned on itself, it's still under its control.
Kill every next to range!
Ah, the chain sword. You know, for a very old game, this actually plays very well. I definitely. Meanwhile, I'm just mentally kicking myself in the pants for missing out on this. Well, they're done. Don't see any more orcs. I do see something else. Okay, good. More ammo. Getting a little dry. Oh no, those things.
Look out, dropship!
Ooh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. How many of those guys are there? And done.
Thank you. We thought we were done for. Where is your commander, Guardsman?
Inside, but the door is sealed.
Then let us through. Imperial Guard, we are Ultramarines. Open this door. Space Marine.
Word from the second recce. Another horde of greenskins are headed here from the south. And Gretchen stuck in Elephant's throat 2 months ago.
Reinforce their position. Hold the line.
Aye, Lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor. Second Lieutenant Mira, 203rd Cadian Regiment.
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines.
You are in command.
I'm all that's left, my lord. Unless my commanders rise from the grave. So far, they seem content to stay put.
Lieutenant, the scouts have returned to forward base.
How many?
2.
Damn. I sent out 10. That damn gun. We don't have the numbers to make an assault. And as you might have seen, it's shooting down all our support vessels.
That is why we are here. Leave the gun to us.
Come with me, then. I should warn you, my lords. We've got a slight orc problem down here.
Light is underselling it. Fury. Down gain Fury every time you damage. Once the Fury meter is full, use the left and right sticks to enter Fury mode. All your close combat attacks are enhanced and you gain health. Fury mode drains the Fury meter, ending when the meter is empty. In other words,
That was 2 weeks ago, and we've lost contact with them.
We need to reach that tunnel.
Your fastest route is across the rail bridge behind the gun complex. It leads directly to...
in other words, we got a lot of fighting to do.
Get me that field manual. It's stuck on bloody Forge World and not a single tech priest in sight.
I need to look for ammo. My bolter is... oh. Look at that. Gonna need a lot more ammo. On the other hand, I can always pop Fury and bum rush everything. Or maybe not. The fact that every takedown, the fact that every god damn, I'm constantly repeating myself. I need to get my thoughts together. The fact that every takedown heals me definitely tells me that it definitely rewards an aggressive playstyle. Oh, what? I can't bring the heavy bolter with me? Fuck. One little orc was blocking his path. That's funny. The Stalker Bolter. Modified bolter equipped with targeter and high accuracy shells is able to fell enemies from great distances. In other words, I get to take pot shots. And do a damn good job doing it.
That's where the orcs breached the gun battery. We haven't been able to make it inside the wall. There just aren't enough of us.
You have survived this long on your own, Lieutenant. You have done well. But you are no longer alone. We will retake the gun. You will get your reinforcements.
I'll hold you to that, Captain.
Enter the gun fortress.
On the high ground.
Smash those Space Marines!
You may have got the high ground, but I got a better weapon.
Space
Where are you? Yeesh. Place is a dump.
Kill the Space Marine!
More damn orcs!
That orc is on fire. More ammo. Thank you very much. Reload. I think with something with explosive tipped rounds, I would expect them to, yeah, do that.
These cables.
Powering contraptions across the room.
A lot of cables. Like, a lot of cables. Ooh, jump pack. Just what I needed. All right. Woo! From downtown. He jumps. Uh-oh. Well, fuck me, game. And fuck you, game. Buddy? I mean, I know there is such a thing as like running in place, but you're tweaking or something?
Space Marines! The Space Marines!
Get dunked on. Jump and dunked on.
Shoot those Ubers!
What do you think I've been doing? This is fun. Titus with the half court line and dunks it in. You know, maybe, you know, and wait, let me get to that. Aww. Boo! I want to bring the jump pack with me. I love dunking on orcs like I'm Michael Jordan. Yeesh. Whoever's run. There's like a lot of cables here. I hate to see the I hate to see the electricity bill. Got more cables running than the Marvel multiverse.
Take days.
Those guards will come and surround that line. Find a way to destroy the gun.
New objective: destroy the gun.
That sounds promising.
Vengeance launcher. The experimental Gaia pattern Vengeance launcher is a specialized launcher for magnetized fusion charges which adhere to walls and enemy armor. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Open says me. Must have taken over this entire facility.
Look here, Captain. Melter jar.
Put those in the right place. The fortress will come down.
We could put the charge on one of the gun's shells.
Leandros, you do the chapter proud. Greenskin.
Remember that we...
No, I'm out of vengeance.
Access restricted. Upper decks.
Gonna be completely honest, I wonder what the rules and regulations are when it comes to the human empire. My bad. Didn't mean to interrupt your
Short of ammunition.
Just out of pure curiosity, oh,
Space Marines to kill! Human!
Here, Captain. We need to get the shell into that loader.
There. I will place the charge on that shell. Move the shell into place.
that is huge.
To the gun's chamber.
We cannot allow luck for this, Sidonis. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Lift.
Space Marines!
They're gonna come down. Or they come to us. Oh, what? They have shotguns? There's one thing I've learned, and if there's one thing I've learned from playing a lot of, well, first-person shooters and third-person shooters, shotguns can rip away armor, no problem. Why are we not wearing our helmets? That could at least help us. They could have at least gave us the... Ah, well. So, Stalker Bolter and Vengeance Launcher ammo. Feel like we're gonna need this stuff. Why do I have that gut feeling that Jesus Christ, so many headshots in such a short amount of time. Just because.
Secondary lift.
Right above where we got the Vengeance Launcher. Well, points for convenience. Give me a second, disciples. I need to use the restroom. I'll be back in a few moments. At best. Matter of fact, I should probably put the RB screen up. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm back. Now. Oh, darn it. No biggie. Just gotta switch back to this. And look at that, the game is back. Hallelujah. Now, where were we? Oh, right. We're basically escorting a rigged. We're basically escorting a rigged cannon shot up to the cannon so we can destroy it. So out of kids. Okay, move this out of the way. Still see the mouse like in the corner right up there, but still got plenty of stalker bolter ammo and plenty of vengeance launcher ammo. So if push comes to shove, marksman. Yuri now allows you to enter marksman mode. Time slows down, allowing you to place shots with lethal precision. Reload, grab this, and now I am fully stocked on ammo. Let's do this. I think they must have realized that. I think they realized this one is rigged to explode.
There's our shell. The orcs have pulled it out of sequence.
Firing in.
We put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Get behind something!
That was a close one.
Hold the line.
Oh, there's the exit.
The guardsmen will get their supplies now.
Captain Titus, you are a man of your word, my lord. Thank you.
What is your situation, Lieutenant?
We're gathering up the men and heading to the Andres habitation block to establish an outpost. With the cannon down, our support craft will land there.
Very well. My battle brothers and I must secure any operational Warlord-class Titans before the Orcs can reach them.
You'll most definitely need it. Especially with these orcs especially with these orc groups varying in numbers. Dealing with armies of these. Anyway, guns out of commission, so we don't need to worry too much about well, don't have to worry too much about losing a war. And we got some vengeance launcher ammo. Neat. So far I'm just looking around. For any other ammo cases I could use. Hello. And I think that's about it. Okay, they left through here. I think that's about it. You know, one of these days I really need to ask around for like I need to mess around with the Warhammer games a bit. Or at the very least, check out some Warhammer lore. Because I know there's like videos on it. I'm not going to act like I know anything about Warhammer when I'm just like...
Their work outlived all of them.
But yeah, I'm not going to pretend that I know much about the Warhammer lore since I'm still a little green around the gills. Wait, wrong analogy. Since I'm still a little, I guess you could say new to the universe. I mean, I already know there's like a fantasy version of Warhammer and there's like 40K.
Space Marines to kill!
That never gets old. that's about it. I think later down the line, there's like other weapons I could collect. Wonder if there's a way to change out your loadout. Well, at least I get to keep this thing. Sooner or later, I'm gonna need Sooner or later, I'm gonna get a laser pistol. From what I remember. Whatever credit is due, they're persistent little bastards.
Now to stop this ram. Time to impact.
No more than 6 minutes.
Time enough.
The fact that these doors can tank bolter shots to the face kind of tells me they're very resilient, if not persistent.
These trains have point defense turrets. They'll be a heavy weapon.
All right, now let's take over that turret. There we go. That took a while. God damn. The Inquisitor. Oh. So the Inquisition comes to... So the Inquisition is in play now.
Manufactorum still holds.
We cannot hold for long. We must hurry.
What is that servo skull doing?
Trying to deliver a message. Must be damaged. The seal of the Inquisition. Interesting.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to find out.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need urgent assistance at Manufactorum the Jackis. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. I've drawn them off. But now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands. Or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time. Was nearly ready.
An experimental weapon.
We need to find the Inquisitor before the orcs do. Keep moving. Remain alert.
Serve the machines by joining corpse removal crews at your designated evacuation route.
They break through that gate.
Guardsman Alexander.
More humans to kill.
There we go. Nice job, brothers. Wait. All right.